Hello guys and girls and good afternoon, welcome to YouTube, and this is my channel, Ollie JHN, and today I'm going to be trying being the key word here, to answer one of the biggest questions probably ever to exist in photography. Yes, the biggest question ever to exist in photography. So without further ado, let's cut straight to that question. And which is better? Is it the iPhone or a camera? Okay, so how am I going to do that? Well, I've created 7 categories that I think we can compare camera and an iPhone against each other with. And then we're going to mark each category out of 5 as a rating. So that means 7 categories with a score of 5 in each one. Each can score a total of 35. So basically we're going to do 7 tests. So what exactly are those tests? Well, we're going to be doing number 1 is colour, number 2 is zoom, number 3 is focus, number 4 is using the product, number 5 is transporting before you get to use the product, so transport to use, number 6 is editing, and number 7 is filming on or taking videos on the products. Just for your information, I'm going to be comparing a Nikon P520 camera. It's your standard sort of bridge camera around the price range of £200 to £300. I'm not using a DSLR because can you really compare an iPhone to DSLR? Probably not. So we're going to compare a standard bridge camera to the iPhone, the king of phones as far as I'm concerned. And it is going to be the iPhone 6, which is slightly updated, but I will take that into mind and consider the 6S and 7, which is out now, into my decision making. So without further ado, let's skip to it. Let's get straight to those 7 points. This is trying to compare an iPhone with a camera. Okay, so number 1 is colour. So here's one example of a rose, and you can see the Nikon picks up the colour and the deepness of that pink so much better. But if we compare that to greenery, they're both pretty much identical, and this is the same for a coloured towel. Number 2 is all about the zoom. The main problem with an iPhone definitely comes down to this category, zoom. Take a look at this little video to sort of show what it's about. What I do have to take in mind and into consideration is that zoom is getting better on the iPhone. Take the iPhone 7 Plus for example, it now has a telephoto lens, which means you can now zoom up to 10 times closer with still a clear picture. However, take a picture on the iPhone 6, this one here, this is where me and Steve were filming a video a couple of weeks ago, and you can see as I zoom in, the picture does become slightly blurry. Number 3 is all about focus. So here a shot on the Nikon, you can see it really does pick out that foreground and the background away. The iPhone doesn't do it as well, as you can see here. So then we've done a test just to put a ball down a ramp, and you can see the camera here does go a bit out of focus when it moves quickly, and then as it zooms in again it slowly goes out of focus, as you can see here. This is with the iPhone, not as great a picture, but you can see it doesn't go out of focus, and look, an instant zoom. This is a picture taken with the camera, and you can see it's trying to focus in on the background instead of that purple flower, and then when a bit closer it doesn't want to focus. For using your product, use. Take a look at this little video, which is going to hopefully demonstrate how easy both products are to use and compare them. An iPhone couldn't be simpler to use, and a quick open option from swiping up. Then you can switch between photo and video, slow mode and time lapse, as simple as that. A photo is just a click of the button away. Zoom, you pinch the screen, and you can tap to autofocus and even increase or lower the brightness. A camera on the other hand is riddled with buttons, from all of the menu buttons like so, to a top dial with nearly 12 options. A zoom and an additional zoom on the side here. Number 5, transportation to use. And what I mean by that is, you suddenly see something, now you're going to get your product and try and take a picture of it. So take a look at this short clip, which is hopefully going to try and demonstrate the difference between a camera and an iPhone. And let's not forget that an iPhone is something that you always have in your pocket. You're using it as a phone. Number 6, editing the photos taken on those products. So edit. So this is done on iMovie standard and edited. That's from an iPhone, and here are the two together so you can compare them. With the Nikon, it's just a standard image without any editing at all. And number 7, filming or taking videos on the product. So to test video, I'm now recording myself at the exact same time on 2 devices. Believe it or not, the lenses are exactly in the same level. They're literally right here, as you can see on both. So if you take a look at this now, you'll see that the iPhone, here is the iPhone, I'm now looking at the iPhone, hello, is a lot closer. Let's quickly skip back to the Nikon, and you can see it's a bit further away. The lenses are exactly the same place, so the iPhone's lens is naturally more zoomed for video. So let's try and skip between the two so you can almost compare them. So this is in the exact same light, and as I said, the exact same time, right now. Now let's listen to the difference in sound. So I'm going to speak one sentence and now say it to the other. Hello, today I'm filming YouTube in my house. Hello, today I'm filming YouTube in my house. Finally, I just want to mention for the video and filming, the iPhones are getting better. Let's take the 6S, comparing it to the 6. The 6S can shoot in 4K video. And of course the 7 could copy that. So video is getting better on the iPhones. Okay, so without further ado, let's get up a rating chart that's going to show you the exact ratings for each product in each category. So here for the zoom category, we're taking into account the new iPhone 7 better zoom. And you can see both in the totals are pretty much the same. So that is the outcome. But I cannot just say that one is better than the other, because both are completely different in their own ways. A phone is something you're always going to carry around, and it's so convenient. You can bring it out of your pocket and it's just there. It's got a manual focus. A camera, however, is something you're always going to expect to be more professional. It is a little bit more versatile with the sort of things you can do on it. Considering that an iPhone is a phone, the camera on it is absolutely excellent, and the new generation, number 7, iPhone 7, is even getting better. So can we compare them? They are too different to compare. I can't say that one is technically better than the other. But what I can say is they are both brilliantly great in their own rights. If you are a YouTuber and you're looking to set up, I use a camera. That is my personal preference. Other YouTubers might decide to use a phone and put it and shoot a DSLR. Even now a camcorder, shooting in 4K video. Let me just say one last thing. Any vlogging that I've done, so things like Cornwall, all of the vlogs were done like this with the phone. It's so easy to see yourself on the selfie camera as you're holding it and looking at it. So light and easy to hold, and plus you're not looking like an idiot carrying this giant big camera around, holding it like that, pretending to, well, not pretending, you're actually the vlogging. Oh, look over there, there's one of those YouTubers. Okay, so there you have it. That is the iPhone versus the Nikon and my opinion on it. If you did like today's video, then please do give it a like. It would be highly appreciated. So thank you so much for that. If you do want to subscribe, you can now click on the bottom right hand corner on my logo and click the subscribe button there if you haven't done so already. And finally, please do leave some comments below on what you thought of this sort of video. What's your opinion on camera versus iPhone or smartphone? And also, if you like my new sort of element in the video of a little bit of a comedy skit throughout. So thank you so much for watching. I've been Ollie JHN. Thank you so much. See you later. Thank you.